Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode here of the FM23 series with the BSC Young Boys as we try to win the Champions League with an under-21 squad. We have the Newcastle game here as this is going to be a fun one. Newcastle, of course, will be a team that, as far as for the next probably decade and a half, maybe even longer, are going to be one of the top 6 clubs in all of England, and they're going to be one of the top teams in the Premier League. So we'll be seeing them a lot more often, but it's funny just how different their starting 11 is compared to, from 2022-23 season to now in the 2025-2026 season. They have completely... The only person that's still in their back 5 is Target. They have a completely new back 5, basically, here. As we'll just run through, Yep. And then they have Enzo Fernandez in the middle, as also they have Hugo right next to him. The only people they still have from the Newcastle team is ASM and Alexander Isaac, which makes sense. But even they have another attacking midfielder that's somebody not from the Newcastle team. Obviously, they are one of the richest clubs in all of the football world, to be honest. As far as right now, though, it seems like their money has been interestingly enough. I think I don't think they've done as crazy of a job as I thought they would. They still are just kind of like a top 4 team. I figured they would, by this time, they would be able to compete with the Manchester Cities of the world, but still think they got a ways to go. It looks like, as far as it looks like, at least from that perspective. Kind of curious to see who else they have, if they have anybody else that's, we can just look at the transfer value, and it's a lot. It is a lot. As, Enzo is worth around, let's say 130. Costa is around, probably 125, 130 as well. Pretty stacked. Pretty stacked. But, ASM still being there is, funny to see. Trying to think who else they have that's a couple of guys from their bench, but mainly it's just ASM and Isaac, and then they have Bruno as well. I completely forgot about that. Which it looks like Bruno's either hurt or recovering from an injury with his 60% shapeness, so we won't be playing against him, but he is on the bench, so maybe they'll sub him on for this game. For this one, as far as recently, since the last time you saw us after the loss to Inter Milan, it's been a dominating performance as far as we've been running our little attacking formation. It's been working very, very well. Obviously, Lausanne Sport and Amaru, is that how I pronounce that? I think that's completely wrong, but as far as having 2 back-to-back clean sheets and having a 5-1 win in the Schweizer Cup in the second round gives us a little bit of momentum. Newcastle being the favorites is no surprise, but with us, we're going to be running our counter-attacking approach here. We're going to go with a positive approach at the beginning, just to kind of play it by ear. Ali Sab and Carbani are going to play relatively well. Lewis Hall is going to be the left wing back on this side, which is awesome. It's crazy. Lewis Hall, he had a hat trick in the Schweizer Cup game. We had him as the DM, and he scored from 25 yards out. And then he got a penalty kick, and then I think he scored off a deflection of a set piece. So, just a man that I think he was leading the team in goals at one point. I believe now that's been overthrown. Oh, nope, he's still got 4. Oh, nope, Tony Modric's got 5 now. Alright, so Modric has overcome that as now the new leader of the goal-scoring bunch. But this team, obviously, we know what we want to do as far as getting the ball to Oscar, to get it to Pavic, to get it to Modric, to get it to Carbani. Any of those 4 guys can score. Using Mbamba to get the ball up the pitch. Same thing for Sab. Same thing for Lewis Hall on the wing back side. And I think the way we've been playing, obviously with the attacking bunch, as far as with this little 3-2-5, if things go badly and we need some goals, we can definitely switch to that. I feel very confident that we can get a goal even against a Newcastle squad that is pretty good. But because right now we're in the league phase, and we haven't played as well as we did last year in this league phase, which is a bit frustrating, but it's very early in the lineup here of the league phase. So if we can get some wins, towards the back half of the year, that will be great, but right now it just has not been working out for us. They want us to change a lot of the lineup. I don't think that's going to be happening, though. I like what we're doing here. Probably wants to have Lewis Hall as a defending wingback. I think we're going to try that, just to add some more defense on the pitch. Yeah, I mean, right now we have really no injuries. Diego's recovering, but we're still going to, you know, we're just going to sit him for this game. We don't necessarily need him out there, so hopefully it all goes well. Familiarity-wise, we're going to struggle a little bit with some of the players, but other than that, we should be good to go. Yeah, it sucks that Oscar's kind of playing so badly right now. Usually, he's better in this little 5-2-3 role, but that just, we haven't been running that as of late, so we're kind of sticking with our counter-attacking approach, which, so far has been, it's been tough. It's been tough to see that as far as we seem to be a team, at times we play pretty well with not having possession, but more times than not, just the defense is not there. But I feel like now the team's getting used to it as far as the approach. Our defense is getting better. Our team alone is just getting better with every great performance we're getting out of the Super League game. So that's just been nice to see. Yeah, some new changes here with the lineup, as Fatwa now playing as attacking midfielder. Mickey Van Zas has been great as of late. The last 5 matches, of course, had the back-to-back clean sheets. Well, they're the Champions League music playing. And, we gotta hope for just nobody getting hurt. That's kind of the big thing for this game. But they're going to be playing, with the back 5 and 2 DMs. They're really looking to just slow the game down. I know they're kind of a gegenpress team by the looks of it, of the tactical side of things. I wouldn't be surprised if they're just a straight-up counter-attacking team as well. So we might have to kind of change what we want to do, and rather we be the ones that dictate the pace. Because I think we have more size on them. I don't know if we have the speed on them. I think they might have us there, but we're going to give it a shot, as far as you can only give it a shot, one time here. As far as Carboni's probably not going to win that. Yeah, just a little too far. Kind of the one thing about this. Oh, St. Maxim not going to get there. So long as we keep Isaac and ASM out of the penalty box and make sure they have to take a long shot, we should be okay to at least maybe potentially get a draw. But right now, we are not playing so well. Yeah, because now they're bringing their wingbacks up, looking to swing it into the box. There it is. Isaac is a little far out to make anything happen there, but that is not a great start. Not a great start at all. Oh, we get a corner, though. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this corner, but you never know. As hopefully he's going to go far post. I kind of went in the middle. Thought we had the size advantage on the far post, but looks like we're going to get it back here. The boy, Hemsler. What a fucking cross. Love it. Oh, just at the top of the bar. That is brutal, because that was brilliant to be able to get a great chance like that in the game. Man, that was close. Ooh, free kick for ASM. Hopefully we clear it. We don't clear it. And another one that goes over the top. Bruno Fernandes getting the goal at Old Trafford. Fabricio Dortmund. Man, it's crazy, Man United seems like they're just rolling right now. Oscar's offside. Yeah, we're playing actually pretty well. Now the possession time's kind of going to Newcastle's side. Yeah, I mean, I think we are going to play a little bit more attacking. I think that's going to be the plan. Just the way this game's going, which I think I overestimated how great this Newcastle squad would be, because I think with all the new guys they brought in, they're still not used to their tactic, what they want to do out there, and I think it's just been giving them a little bit more problems. But who knows, though, maybe we should just stick with the counter-attacking approach, because it's been working so well. But I just feel like because they're playing a little bit lower on the pitch, now they're kind of moving up a little bit to be even with us. I think we can really spring some great chances against them. We're doing a good job of not really fouling a whole lot. Fatwa hopefully wins that. That's the one thing that can give us a bit of an edge if we win a lot of headers. Fatwa with a great tackle, though, to win possession back. Yeah, I just don't think they're going to have enough to combat us. Oscar hits the post. That was a hell of a strike, though. Yeah, we're taking a lot of great chances with this counterattack. I think just the team's really gelling right now. I think we're going to risk it, though. I think we're going to go with that regular, that attacking kind of formation with the 5-2-3. It just seems like we've been playing at such a high rate with it that we kind of can't be stopped with it. But right now, we're pretty much even with Newcastle. As far as pass completions, about the same. Headers are, we have one more than them, and then we have two more than them. It's been pretty back and forth. The unfortunate thing, though, is if we go with the counterattack switch, I don't think we should do it at the half, because unfortunately, they're going to start off with the ball, and I think just for the kind of best case scenario, kind of wait it out a little bit to like maybe the 65th or 70th minute. That just kind of seems to be the best case scenario for this. Unless they score here in the first half, then we might make a change. They got a good chance. Oh, that's a good job. They still maintain possession, as that gets blocked by his own teammate. So, yeah, I mean, they had a good chance off a cross here earlier, and he goes for it again, but luckily that's just a little too deep. Mega Man's Last going to clear it, and yeah, it's going to be maintaining possession for the BSC Young Boys. Yeah, Oscar's been getting offsides. Vavic has kind of not been playing all that well either. But we've been having good chances. Oscar had that really great chance. As far as Majic had the header that went over the goal. Well, we've been playing really well. We have actually more shots than them, which is a good sign as well. But Enzo's looking for a nice counter here. Can feel it coming. And again, they just love sending it out wide. So part of me is kind of like, well, maybe we should keep what we're doing, because we're playing so well. We need a goal. It's kind of the big thing here. Because with this league phase, you got to get wins. Got to get wins. So maybe they'll change something at the half too, and you're going into the mental warfare, the mental gymnastics even, not even just the mental warfare, just the mental gymnastics of potentially thinking of a counter to their counter, of what they're going to try to do, because obviously this first half has not went well for them. It's getting there, though. They're starting to get a little bit of momentum. A good pass from Isaac could make things interesting, but he just takes a terrible shot. Yeah, I mean, we're basically dead even now. That should be 6-2 for both teams. I guess not, as, I got the higher goal difference of the XG. That's a good sign. Yeah, we're not dominating possession or anything, obviously, because we've been counterattacking, but for it to be 55-45, that's not bad at all, because I think we can make the switch to where we're going to be the more dominant team with the ball. Costa looking to send it. Alright, let's do it. Fuck it. Doing it early. Alright. Let's go. With the... we could go with the 5-2-3 too, but I think we're going to go with this. So yeah, Vavic, Oscar will take Sab off for Caden Wilson. Of Caden be out wide. Alright. Oh, I went for the header. Attaboy and Bamba, way to win it back. Oscar, shit. He's going to win it back. Carboni. What a shot. Yeah, to tip it did Costa. He's going to be a tough man to beat. In Costa, he's going to be pretty tough, if I had to guess. Yeah, we now have the shots. We've been the better attacking team, so we might as well just go with it instead of fighting it. Because I don't think they're ready for us to be a counter-attacking team from, because we were obviously running with our attacking formation for the most part of the Super League matches. Carboni, shit. Brutal. Yeah, I mean, as far as, he's getting a little too much space. We gotta press him a little bit. So Phillips has his yellow card, which sucks, but I think we need to keep him out there for a little bit longer. Minute left, and that will be the half. So yeah, pass completion now exactly the same. We jumped up in the possession with that. I just feel like we have to keep Oscar Vavic out there. Really, there's not going to be any subs, I don't think. Everyone's played pretty well, but just not good enough, unfortunately. It's kind of been the problem here today. With that, Vavic is just a little nervous, so we might sub him off for somebody, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. Yeah, I think having Lewis Hall being the roaming playmaker is a good idea. I like Mbamba as the deep-lying playmaker. Yeah, it's just, at least Vavic is playing a little bit better, it looks like, maybe potentially. Oh, we get a free kick. Don't like this, because we don't want to give one up here right at the start of the second half. It's a great free kick. That's a better clearance. So that's why we have Caden Wilson out there on the pitch. His size, not a lot of guys bigger than him at 6'6". He's a bit of an athletic specimen. That's what we need, as far as we needed his size for a lot of these Champions League matchups, because just his size alone gives us an advantage. Oh, Vavic, I thought he was injured there for a second, but looks like he's good to go. And Oscar's kind of playing worse and worse. He hasn't had the ball, though, a whole lot in the second half, so maybe that will change. Enzo's got a good pass. Another good pass is St. Maxim. Whew. Again, he's offsides anyways, but again, we want to make sure he's taking shots from 20 yards out, top of the box shots, and so far that's been the case. Really, the closest shot has been right inside the box there, and as long as we keep that up, we should be fine. I don't like that we haven't taken a lot of shots here in the second half with our change of possession, change of tactic. There we go. Nice little win back there. Fatua's not going to get that, though, unfortunately. I don't like that. Yep, again, going out wide. He's uncontested until Caden Wilson... Oh, never mind. He just completely missed it. I thought he blocked it. Yeah, I think Oscar's going to get subbed off, unfortunately. Actually, let's have Fatua get subbed off for Rooney. Lenny could potentially... Actually, I don't mind Chavez. Chavez is pretty solid as a advanced forward. He's pretty fast. His finishing's not great, though, unfortunately, but he's got great flair, great determination, leadership as well, just kind of everything. And also can help with Vavic's passing, because plus Oscar's not really, he's not feeling it today. Might as well get somebody else on. He was close, with that one strike, but he's also been offsides a good bit today, so that's kind of been hurting our chances more than anything. Bamba keeping possession to Wilson now. Let's see what Wilson's going to do as far as dribbling it into the... that ain't it. Oh, good counter. Boy, ASM's got a one-on-one. Big Van Zaz's going to make something tough for him, and he rounds the keeper. Wilson, get there, fuck. Yep. Yeah, we shouldn't have changed what we were doing. Shouldn't have changed it. We could have at least gotten a draw out of it, but yeah, just a great counterattack. Great job. Great pass, and it's brutal. Mick Van Zas had a pretty good idea to come out there. He just barely missed it. Just barely fucking missed it. Hopefully we get a goal. Hopefully. Yeah, Lewis Hall's not really playing all that well either, so he might get subbed off. Just sucks, man, because we had such a great first half, and I figured out, let's switch to attacking, and just get a goal, and has not went our way at all. Yeah, sometimes you just, if it's working, you might as well just stick with it. It's not broke, you don't fix it type of mentality. I think we're going to get a goal. I really do. I think we're going to get a good chance here. Chavez, Carbani, never mind. We're playing like shit. I'm not just going to keep possession. Oh my god. ASM wins it back. Just brutal. Yeah, it's fucking brutal. Yeah, let's get Lewis Hall off the pitch if we can. We should be able to get Mario out there. Oh, that's right. We have as well. 8 can come on. That works. Isaac looking to chase after the ball. A lot of people in the box. Yeah. good block. Yeah, we could even switch to the vertical tiki-taka approach and just went away from the actual tiki-taka. That might have been a better option as well. I just figured the pass completion would go up with this tiki-taka, and that has not been the case at all. We've actually been losing possession more times than not. So that's just been brutal to see. I'm looking for his third goal and the second goal of the day, but luckily that's a shot that goes over the bar. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, and Bamba's tired. He's played great today. We're going to have to probably sub him off. Oh, that's, never mind. We're all out of subs. Oh, that's right, yeah, because we did the stoppage. Shit. Yeah, we didn't use the halftime sub. Well, shit. I guess that will be it for the subs. We'll probably put in very attacking here if we can get a chance to get some type of possession going. Ace him off the corner, though. It's probably going to be... Oh, it's going far post 2. That's a great job by Wilson. Again, that's why we have him out there. He's been the best man on the pitch right now for our team. Bob could have him start. So Hugo's going to maintain possession. Man, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Well, now we know. If we have to play Newcastle again, just stick with the counter-attacking approach. But, I mean, the match momentum's kind of going a little bit our ways now again. Yeah, that's... they're starting to play with width. That makes sense since we have nobody out wide. Let's go very attacking. We need something. Babic with no chances as well. They've even moved up in the average positioning compared to what we were doing. Just a brutal second half. Fuentes goes up 2-0. It sucks, as far as... I'm trying to think when's the last time we scored in the league phase game, because we lost to Inter Milan 2-0. Now we're going to potentially lose to Newcastle 1-0. Vodrich is offsides. They make our final sub. And that, since we went on very attacking, they've actually had better momentum. They probably slowed the game down. Yeah, they've had more shots now. Unreal. We could at least had a draw if we kept it with our counter-attacking approach. Maybe even gotten a win, because we were getting better shots than we did the entire time we switched to this tiki-taka. It has not been it. Has not been it. Yeah, Vavic is a 6. Oh, we got a little bit of time. That's a terrible pass, though. Yeah. Just brutal. Absolutely brutal. They're slowing the game down, too, as well. This has just been not our day. We should have maybe switched to the vertical tiki-taka instead. That might be something we try to do in these, because, I mean, that worked really well with us last year. Might as well try it. Please get in front of it. Alright, make Vance ass. With a good save. Yeah, just a complete different tale of the tape there, that second half. You figured you have the attacking approach, especially now very attacking, you figured you'd get better shots on. That just was not the case. Not the case at all. Rooney trying to get there. Maybe we can get a late goal. That's going to be... Oh, I'm not just going to keep it. And that's a great clearance. One probably not going to get there. Oh, we do. He gets there in time. Brutal. Brutal display. We had a great chance to be the better team. To win the game and maybe potentially get a draw. But just a terrible second half from us. Nothing more you can really say, really. I mean, the match momentum speaks for itself. Only us could switch to our attacking formation that does a lot of damage. And it gets like 3 to 4 goals in a full game. And yet we switch to it and we have lost somehow more possession. Somehow. Actually, we didn't lose possession. We still was at 55-45, but that's fucking brutal. It looked like they were being a counterattacking team too, so you think we would just keep with our counterattacking approach since it was doing so well, but no, we shoot ourselves in the foot. Well, that's great. That's just great. Just great. ASM scores off a great counter. Had a chance to at least make a save, though, did Mickey Van Sass. We could have made it a draw anyways with that save, because they didn't have any more better shots than that. And just, yeah. I mean, we would, yeah, I mean, that's just, we should have had better of that. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about ASM. Because we should have... Yeah. So we lost the 5th team and the 6th team now. And we played damn near better than them in the first half against the 6th tier team. Yeah, we're a better team than what we're seeing right now, being 35th with a -3 goal difference. But we've had a tough start. We've had a tough draw. Inter and Newcastle back-to-back. Not great. Not a great draw. But I think we're going to get some wins eventually. We're going to get back into... Really, the big thing is to get into the top 16, obviously. You need to get into that top 16s. We got a ways to go. But, funny enough, obviously, one win can potentially change everything. You jump up to 27th or 17th, potentially, maybe even higher. But I don't think we're going to jump up to a positive as far as goal difference. So I'm just kind of thinking ahead there with that, unfortunately. But that's just unfortunate. Unfortunate. Thought we deserved a goal at the end there. We were so close. As far as... Oh, wow, Man United blew it at the end thanks to a red card in 51st minute. They were already down 2-1 anyways, though, so... Can't really fault that. Inter Milan beat Barcelona, too, boy. That's scary. But yeah, that will do it for this episode. As far as the next time you're going to see us, it'll probably be another Champions League matchup. I think the Barcelona game's in December, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's November. So yeah, you'll be seeing us for the Barcelona game. I'm sure that's going to go exactly how you imagine that's going to go. I mean, last year we got killed. I know we're not going to go with a tiki-taka approach against them. Well, probably. We might try the vertical tiki-taka in the beginning. Because we know counterattacking, it's going to be tough. We're not going to have possession. I don't think it's going to work out for us. I think with us going with a vertical tiki-taka approach to at least go vertical against them, maybe that'll give us a better advantage. Who knows? But yeah, we're going to keep with the little attacking approach, though, in the Super League, since that keeps on going very well. And so, yeah, we'll bring on Mbamba as a defender. Is not a bad call, actually. Weirdly enough. So we'll have Arthur be in the middle, and yeah, I think I like it. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we might have Arthur play out wide here. Yeah, I like that. I like that. So yeah, Carboni, Modric, Oscar, and Vavic, they didn't show up today, but they will show up, I think, in the next Champions League matchup. PSV is a good chance for us to get us on the right path. And then as far as if we could beat Lazio, if we can get a draw against PSG, and then we win against everybody else, and maybe potentially either get a draw, or if we lose to Barcelona, we still might be a top 16 team. Who knows? But really, just unfortunate, because the Inter Milan game, again, just to kind of talk about it, we at least had the same goal difference, but they just got a goal at the 94th minute to set it up to 2-0, and yeah, just I think with us switching to that attacking formation, it somehow hurt us more than anything. I think it was because they played a little bit more out wide than us. That just seemed to be the case, unfortunately, there. But yeah, I mean, we have a lot to work on. But we're a team that puts on a lot of great effort, though. I will say that. For a team that does not have the money that Newcastle have, does not have the squad that they have, even though we have around 50 million now at our disposal, which is awesome. But obviously we're limited in the fact that we can only have, an under-21 squad. But we still should be a pretty solid team. Yeah, still the club vision's going pretty well. Yeah, 51 million. Transfer budget still at 17 million. It's things are going pretty well, and you compare that to Newcastle, which we'll go ahead and do that real quick if we can, because I think we can. As far as we might not be able to see their full on. Yeah, never mind. I thought we could, but I was like, yeah, I don't think we can. But basically, as you can see, is their balance. Oh no, we can't finance it. I was like, I thought we could. So we'll load it up and just kind of see, what. Never mind, it doesn't want to load up. Can we look at their salary? Boy, now FM's wanting to just take a shot, if you will. But yeah, that's $1.51 billion. And I don't think we're even close to $1 billion. I think we're still in the 100 million range, 200 million range, 400 million. So yeah, basically they got half of our over half of our assets on us. So yeah, but we put up a good fight. So that's all you can ask for. We'll catch you guys next time for the Barcelona game, and let's hope we put on a good effort. That's all I'm hoping for. Hopefully we don't get killed against them like we did last year.